What are you after you lost everything? Right. After there's nothing left but feelings, empty feelings and debt. What do you have left to cling to in life, if not oneself, if not the Most High, that is the ultimate reality? Right. Shit has no purpose, has no meaning. You feel me? Life has purpose, but it's the highest meaning, And the highest meaning goes beyond your suffering. It goes beyond your perception of this reality. It goes beyond how we feel about our own pain. And because of that, we're going to have to sit inside of a reality that we might be a little bit uncomfortable in, a little bit not so happy in all the time. But our higher selves are happy in this reality is what we have to realize. You feel me? We're that of which is above, that of which is down here, you feel me? And even lower than this, you feel me? We're lucky to be experiencing a reality that is even as stable as this one, Earth is beautiful, But that begs to ask the question still, what are you when you are nothing, when you have nothing? Which you will realize that you have when you stop acting like you are everything, right? You'll realize that you are everything when you realize you are nothing, right? And listen, this is a paradox because we have to realize that God is paradoxical. Okay. The Most High functions outside of gender, outside of polarity, outside of all other laws created by man, right? This makes it very important to realize and to distinguish that we cannot put the highest being inside of a box that is created by man-made functions. So God is everything, right? And God is also nothing, because what you have to realize is when you go into the ancient scriptures, right? And when you go into science, right, you realize that dark matter, right, and matter, right, the 0 and the 1, right, Shakti and Shiva, right, the Most High is vibrating and non-vibrating at the same time, right, meaning that it has happened and it is happening infinitely already, right? Everything's already over and everything already began and never began, right? The stillness is the motion, right? But we're experiencing the motion, okay? And so when you start getting into the paradoxical nature of reality and of God, how there's always two sides of everything that you're looking at, right? Except for when you go to the highest, right? Then you'll realize that, oh, we're nothing. You know what I mean? And nothing is everything, which is beautiful. But then that begs the question, what does it mean if you are nothing and you have nothing? Are you okay with being nothing, right? I'm nothing right now. I've been nothing. Feel me? I've always been nothing. Okay? And what you have to realize is, I don't want to be anything. I don't seek to be anything. I don't want to gain anything anymore. I'm done. You feel me? The only thing that I want from this planet is the freedom of this planet. I want to see people actually alive again. I want to see people smiling. I want to see people breathing. I want to see people living again. And people are so afraid to live. People are afraid to tell the truth. People feel like there is no truth. People don't actually believe in anything. And it's sad because I feel still alone. And I've come to terms with this because all is one. And this is facts based upon science and the factoids that you cannot be separate from the Creator, right? But the fact that all is one and all being one is alone, doesn't help the suffering of being alone, you know. And I know that you probably feel alone as well. You know, we're experiencing a subjective reality, right? God tells us that we have to experience our own subjective realities. You feel me? We are here to have our own individual perspectives for the all. You feel me? Christ was the embodiment of the all through his self, right? Through his personification. Just as Buddha was another spawn, right? Krishna, right? All these other different. And people just want to separate. People just want to get into all of these egotistical, man-made war topics. You feel me? These war gods that they have manifested. And they don't have to be war gods. They only are because you've written them and you will speak of them as such, with your beliefs of them as war gods. You feel me? There are an infinite amount of beings that you can't even name. People act like they know so much, but we know nothing. We know nothing. That's the greatest thing. We know absolutely nothing. And when we realize this, we're going to stop trying to put labels on every single little thing. And we're going to realize that maybe we are more similar to our neighbor than we originally thought. You know? It wasn't for no reason. We didn't do this for no reason. We didn't come down here and suffer for no reason. But the reason is beyond your suffering. And the only way to be okay with it is to go within. Because as long as we're out here, it's going to look a little bit crazy. And it's going to look crazy. Why? It's going to look crazy because we don't have the actual wherewithal to come together. Nobody wants to come together. Nobody cares. And I wish I could say that people care, but people fake care. People just want to relax. People just want to be safe. People just want to be comfortable. And I can't blame them for that. The world is, you know? But we need to do more. More has to happen. And so we're going to make it happen by all means necessary. It's not an option to fail here. It's not an option for things to be the same after this. And you know what I'm talking about. So, I'm just messed up right now. Sorry, I'm sick. Okay? You know what I'm talking about, okay? You know what I'm talking about. So please just make this shit happen. Make it happen, because I know that I've tried, and I know I gotta do more. But I have things that I still got to deal with, and it's gonna require more than me. You feel me? So, I love you all. I love you all very, very much. Okay. We're gonna tap in. We're gonna have more of these. We're gonna log in. Okay. I love you all. Please stay blessed. Stay up. Stay beautiful. And never give up. Know that you everything. In the realest way. In the realest way. Major. Major. Do not give up.